Have you ever noticed how time flies during the holidays but drags on at work? This strange feeling, known as the holiday paradox, can make our busy days feel endless. Did you know that a study found people perceive time differently based on their experiences? When you try new things, time feels slower, almost like it expands. In fact, research shows that only 20% of people feel truly fulfilled at work. That's a shocking number. Many of us get stuck in routines that make time feel like it's slipping away. But what if you could take control of your time and career? In this video, we'll explore unique strategies to help you slow down time in your professional life. You'll learn how to break free from mundane routines, embrace challenges, and deepen your skills, all while feeling more present. So, are you ready to turn the clock back and make your career journey feel more rewarding? Let's dive in. Chapter 1, Breaking the Time Illusion. Master your perception. Have you ever felt like your vacation flew by, but when you look back, it feels like it lasted forever? That's the holiday paradox at work. In the moment, new experiences seem to pass quickly, but our brain expands those moments in our memory. So, how can we use this to advance in our careers? Research shows that novelty and challenge are key. When you step out of your comfort zone, time slows down because your brain is processing new information. According to Dr. David Eagleman, a neuroscientist, when the brain is confronted with new information, it tries to lay down as many memories as possible. This gives the sensation of time slowing. In your career, staying stuck in routine can make months feel like days, and before you know it, years have passed with little progress. The solution? Seek novelty. Take on new projects, explore a different department, or even switch up your work environment. According to the Journal of Business Research, employees who frequently change tasks report feeling more engaged and time-aware. Incorporating challenges and variety into your workdays doesn't just slow down time, it also accelerates skill development. This creates a win-win situation for both your career and your sense of time. So, how can you make each workday feel like a mini adventure? Let's dive into that next. Chapter 2, Career Time Hacks. Make every day feel like a holiday. If every day at work feels the same, time blurs together. But adding novelty can stretch time and keep you feeling more present and engaged. How? It's all about changing your routine strategically. One simple strategy is to mix up your daily tasks. According to a study from the University of Toronto, people who varied their daily activities reported feeling like their days were longer and more fulfilling. So, don't just wait for big changes, create micro changes in your day. Start by setting new learning goals. Learning doesn't have to be a major shift, it could be as simple as signing up for an online course, volunteering for a new project, or even trying a different software tool. These small tweaks introduce novelty into your day, which slows time down. This taps into what psychologist William James called the principle of variety, the idea that new experiences make time feel elongated. Another key? Break your day into smaller, focused chunks. Known as the Pomodoro technique, working in short, intense bursts followed by breaks helps prevent the blur of time passing unnoticed. A Harvard Business Review article noted that those using time blocking methods felt more productive and saw measurable progress in their career advancement. You can even hack time by changing your physical workspace. It could be as simple as working in a different room or even just rearranging your desk. Shifting your environment tricks your brain into thinking you're in a new place, refreshing your sense of time and focus. Before we continue, subscribe for more awesome content and let's get back to it. Chapter 3, The Power of Reflection. Stretching time by looking back. Reflection is one of the most powerful ways to stretch time. When you reflect, your brain revisits past experiences, and this process makes time seem more expansive. In fact, neuroscientist Dr. Matthew Lieberman noted that reflection activates the brain's default mode network, which is responsible for self-referential thinking. This network helps solidify experiences into memories, making your time feel richer and fuller. So, how does this apply to career advancement? Regularly reflect on your progress. Take 5 minutes at the end of the day to review what you accomplished and what you could improve. This simple act can make your workday feel more meaningful. Plus, you'll spot areas for growth faster, leading to quicker career advancement. You can also try weekly reflections. Ask yourself, what did I learn this week? What challenges did I face? The practice of writing it down deepens your understanding and helps you track progress. According to a Stanford study, employees who journaled their achievements and struggles felt more in control of their career paths. Looking back also highlights patterns. You'll start to notice repetitive tasks, gaps in skills, or even opportunities that you missed. By recognizing these, you can adjust your approach going forward. Tony Robbins once said, "Success leaves clues, and by reflecting, you give yourself the chance to pick up on those clues." Finally, use reflection as a way to celebrate small wins. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that celebrating even minor achievements releases dopamine, giving you a sense of satisfaction and motivation. This creates a positive feedback loop, making time feel more rewarding and less like a race. Chapter 4, Skill Deep Dives. Expand your expertise and expand time. The more deeply you engage with a task, the slower time feels. When you're fully immersed, your brain processes more details, making the experience richer and longer. This idea is key to skill mastery and career advancement. Deep work, a concept popularized by Cal Newport in his book Deep Work, Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World, suggests that focusing on hard tasks for extended periods not only helps you develop expertise but also gives you a sense of timelessness. When you're in a flow state, time seems to stretch. This is because your brain is so focused on learning that it loses track of the clock. How can you apply this to your career? Start by choosing a skill to master. Pick one area where you want to excel. Maybe it's coding, public speaking, or leadership. Whatever it is, commit to dedicating blocks of uninterrupted time to focus solely on that skill. Research shows that deliberate practice, intentionally working on improving specific aspects of a skill, can make time feel longer and more rewarding. According to Anders Ericsson, a psychologist known for his work on expertise, deliberate practice requires focused attention and is conducted with the specific goal of improving performance. In other words, deep dives into skills make you better, faster. Incorporating deep skill learning into your workday slows time down because your brain engages fully with the task. It's like how an hour at the gym feels longer than an hour scrolling social media. The more effort you put into mastering something, the more stretched time feels. Additionally, this kind of focused learning boosts productivity and career growth. A study from the Harvard Business School found that professionals who spent time honing a key skill were more likely to be promoted within a year than those who spread their efforts too thin. The key takeaway? Less multitasking, more focus. Chapter 5, Mindful Multitasking. Maximize your work hours without the rush. Multitasking is a myth. At least, the kind where you try to juggle 5 things at once. It's inefficient and makes time feel like it's slipping away. But what if you could approach multitasking mindfully? Mindful multitasking is all about balancing tasks without losing focus. When you do it right, you can slow down time and boost productivity. First, understand that the brain can't actually do 2 things at once. Instead, it switches between tasks quickly, and this is called task switching. According to the American Psychological Association, this constant switching can reduce productivity by up to 40%. The trick is to pair simple, automatic tasks with more complex ones. For example, you can listen to a podcast while walking or fold laundry while brainstorming. The idea is to engage your brain in ways that complement each other, so you aren't overloading it. A great way to make this work at the office is to schedule focus time and busy work time. Use your most alert hours for demanding tasks and then switch to less mentally intense work later. According to research by the DRAGM Group, employees who took regular breaks and managed their attention wisely were 25% more productive than those who worked without stopping. Another tactic is to set clear priorities for the day. Decide what tasks will have the most impact on your long-term goals and focus on those first. This keeps you from getting lost in busy work that makes time fly by without real progress. By integrating mindfulness into your multitasking, you can control how time feels. Thich Nhat Hanh, a renowned Zen master, said, "Mindfulness is the energy that helps us be there 100%. When you approach tasks with full attention, even the busiest days can feel spacious and meaningful." Love this video? There's more where that came from. Subscribe now.